Morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Here's a quick vid. This is just a quick live on the do- documentary by Layla Wells, Trapped in a Culture. I was led to believe, as I feel many others were led to believe by a certain individual um, who posted a video and made it seem as if the video had been shelved. I received an email, and I must say that I was pleasantly surprised, saying that Leila, from Layla Wells herself, thanking me for my donation and you know explaining to me that the documentary was just put on hold because there was so much distraction, which took away for her fundraising efforts on YouTube it, by in the certain individuals whom I will not say, a certain individual whom I'm not going to mention the name, but anybody who's been following Layla Wells knows what is going on, what has been said. So, yes, but I'm happy to say that the documentary is still going to be released, but there has a set date for it. But she has not decided to shelve it, as that individual would have you believe. I'm not sure. I believe that the individual in question is either going has either is either going to be taken out or taken out of the documentary, or the their part has not has been shortened, or is not the center focus of the documentary. This person is not the star. She explained to me in the documentary was going to be about the Africa Bambaataa situation, the accusations against African Bambaataa, and and um, and the people who accused him. Their person who's accused Bambaataa of molestation of young boys over the years, and some of the actual young men who say that they were molested by Africa Bambaataa are also in the documentary. So it should be really informative. If you have not donated to Miss Wells, it it really it really and you really should. Please do so. She's accepting payments from PayPal now, which I think is really good because PayPal is more accurate and more reliable than the Indiegogo that she was using. I never heard of it, and I don't use it. I use PayPal because PayPal is well known, and I don't have any problems with PayPal. So, again, if you have not donated to this, please do so. She's still in need of funds to get licensing for all the other people whom she has in the video. And it's about the African situation. I knew about Kabambada in the Zulu Nation because they had a group, but I never ever followed him, never liked groups like that, didn't like X Clan either. And so when I saw the interview, I think one of the interviews was by Dave Wedge, and I think Dave Wedge, if I'm not mistaken, is by Vice. It's part of Vice magazine, and then there was the article in the New York Daily News, which I ran and I came across accidentally and saw the name Africa Bambaataa. So I decided to check it out. Therefore, that's how I met, well, that's how I met a certain individual whom I'm not going to name. And I heard his story, and then I read the story of Ron Savage and many others. I was like, I believe every individual I do believe every individual who says that they were molested by Africa Bambaataa. I believe that because I do not believe that a man would lie and say that he was molested or raped by another man for social gain. I have to clarify that, you know. Yeah, I still do believe it, you know. And there are victims, there are true victims of Africa Bambaataa. Some victims may have done it consensually, you know, and then came to the realization that this is not normal. And what have I done? And turn it into accusations, but that's not for me. That's not for me to say and not for me to judge. It's just an opinion that, there's certain individual who consensually for a number of years lifestyle and then came to the realization that what they did was not wrong and they turned it into an accusation of molestation or rape. So, but still in all, even if a young person consensually uh, agreed to sex, homosexuality is is not is not a lifestyle that should be embraced. It's not of God. Again, it's not for me to judge. It's just my opinion that I'm giving. So have to, we have to just take it for what it is. But again, this documentary, Trapped in a Culture by Layla Wills, will definitely be an eye opener for all of us. So I'm looking forward to it. And again, if you have not donated, please donate. Please donate. It's a good, righteous cause. Please donate.